All right, Shalom. First off, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham Rakakadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And this is a sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing again, pushing the work in truth and sincerity. I want to go into this video of keep Yahawah first. Okay? That's the Heavenly Father. Okay? The Most High. Okay? And you go into it, Mark 12 and 27, and it says, "He is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living." Okay, it says, "You therefore do greatly err." Okay, so a lot of people, they have this mindset that when they die, you know, they'll go see the Lord, or they make it seem as though the Lord only exists when when they want him to. Okay, and you have to live your life, okay, in the knowledge that the Lord exists all the time. Okay, when you go into the word Yahawah, or the name Yahawah, I should say, it means he exists, or he is. Okay, and that means that the Lord always exists. Okay, he's not the God of the dead. When you die, the next thing you know, you go up there and go live in heaven forever. But the fact is that we was given his life for a reason. Okay, and us as the true servants of Yahawah. Okay, we have to continue to live and serve the Lord, with all of our being. Okay? With all of our being. Okay? So it says, and one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he had answered them, well asked him, which is the first commandment of all? And Yahawah answered him, the first of all commandments is, hear, O Israel, the Lord, which is Yahawah, our God, our power, is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind. Okay? So, if you have this mindset that the Lord exists all the time, right? And, when you wake up in the morning, you should be praying, thanking the Lord for another day. Okay, even though we're in this hell. Okay, thanking the Lord that we're in this truth. Continue to have the Lord on your mind. Okay. I always think, hey man, if I did this, how would the Lord think? You know, are those ways acceptable onto Yahawah? You know, so your heart is your mind. If you love the Lord, man, you're gonna set your affection on the Lord, okay, and pray that, and continually pray, that the Lord sees a servant, okay. That's what I always say. I pray that you see a servant and not a nigga, you know, because I don't want to be looked at as a nigga or a two-third in the Lord's eyes, okay? And we know how it's going to go down for the people who don't believe in the Lord. Okay, it says, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. Okay, this is the first commandment. Okay, so all our mind and all our strength, okay, is supposed to be dedicated towards serving the Lord. Okay, it's Deuteronomy 10 and 12. It says, and now Israel, What does the Lord thy God require of you? Okay? Look at this word require. And it says need for a particular purpose, cause to be necessary, okay? Demand, okay? Call for. This is our calling, okay? It says have need of, essential, vital, okay? Mandatory, okay? Prescribed, statutory, recommended, okay? It says desired, and then it says chosen, okay? So us in this faith, the Lord chose us. He chose to call us, okay, in order to do the right thing. Now, there's a lot of people that he been calling. He calling all our people, okay, but only the ones that's meant to hear are going to hear, okay. This is 1 Timothy 1:5. It says, "Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart, okay, and of a good conscience." Okay, let me get this word conscience, because some people have defiled consciences. It says the consciousness of anything, the soul as distinguishing between what is morally good and bad, prompting to do the former and shun the latter. So if you're in this truth, okay, and you keeping the Lord in your mind, on your conscience, okay, you always going to want to do what's morally good. Sometimes, because we're in the flesh, our minds, sometimes get the best of us sometimes, man. You know? But, that's a part of, us being in this truth and growing, especially if you're a younger man, you know. Younger men, are gonna make, poor decisions. Okay? It says prompting to do the former and shun the latter. Because with the spirit and power of Yahawah Shem Yahushua, we're able to conquer, whatever things you may go through, whatever trials, demons, and everything that you may be fighting. If you continue to keep Yahawah first. Okay? It says commending one and condemning the other. It says the conscience. And, you in this truth, we understand and we know where all this stuff is coming from. A lot of these people in the world, they don't know what's going on, or why things are happening the way that it is, like you end up, someone in your life end up passing away, right? A lot of people don't understand death, right? They had this, Chadwick Boseman, he just passed away, and I can honestly say he didn't keep Yahawah first. He didn't even know about Yahawah to keep him first, But the thing is, a lot of these people in this world, they so forward focused on the ways of this world, instead of the things that are of the spirit, and power of Yahawah Shemel Shah. And they don't care to gain more knowledge of how it is that they can do to please the Lord. Okay? Now, one way how I know that he didn't please the Most High, okay? Proverbs 3:1. It says, "My son, forget not my law, but let your heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace, so they add to you." Okay, if you do what's inside these scriptures, you on point, okay, to live forever. And nobody's saying that it's going to be easy, okay? Because our consciences, You know, it always, you know, the those thoughts gonna come to your mind. You know, oh man, this ain't the truth. You know, oh man, like, you know, that guy, you know, brother. You know, sometimes, hey, don't do no video. You know, you could do it tomorrow. Take a break. But you can take a break. You know, you can uh uh get your mind together. Okay, that's what's needed. Some people need to be able to go out to see nature, or to study and just take some time. You know, that's why it's called balance. Okay. Um, but yeah, those thoughts, man. Those negative thoughts. Okay, that we all know comes to our mind. You know, but this truth requires balance. Yahweh requires us to be balanced. Okay. Um, and He knows that we're gonna go off. We're gonna be wicked. You know, and guess what? He still is gonna have mercy on us. You know, Lord willing, if we have the elect. Okay, because we have that right mindset towards the Lord. We fear Him. It says, "So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man." Okay, you shouldn't be going no whole week, you know, without doing something in the spirit, man. Getting into this, you know. Those if you got that mindset, oh man, you don't need to go out to camp this week, you know. That's an off mindset because you're not keeping the Lord first. When Yahawah came on the scene, He kept the Lord first. Now there are certain times where some brothers may have to work, during camp, you know, and that's to keep them on the path because you may miss, but then guess what? Uh, you know that you got to keep on getting out there because it's a balance, you know. And for us to go out there on the highway and hedges, that's really us paying off a debt onto the Most High. We have a huge debt, man, that we really can't repay, man. When it comes down to the Most High Yahweh, okay, we have a huge debt, okay, onto the Most High, man, okay. So it says, if we do these things, we're gonna find favor. We're gonna find that good understanding in the sight of the Lord, man, because the scriptures say that the Lord is a jealous God. If you're not doing what He said for you to do, the Lord is going to jack you up, okay, and He's going to destroy you, okay. All this stuff, length of days, long life, peace, it's going to be the opposite, okay. It's going to be the opposite, and you're going to find your life, hanging, man, and not know what's going to happen. It says, "Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them around thy neck. Write them upon the table of your heart." Okay, and as far as us being in the faith, okay, we got certain situations, man, where you may live in a certain city, you know, and that city uh helps makes up the mindset that you have, you know, like Baltimore, let's say that, or let's say New York, you know, a lot of people up there, are, just rude, you know, inconsiderate. Okay, you can't have a friendly conversation, but then you go down south, right? Um, they're more friendly, more hospitable, right? But then they got homosexuals and all type of stuff, man. Out there that they dealing with, all different types of wickedness, So us being in His faith, we have to continue to have that right mindset. Okay, it says, "So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of Yahweh and man." It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Right? says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Okay? So pretty much that's the mindset that we supposed to be in. If you keeping the Lord, in your mind, on your spirit, you keeping him first, okay? Because that's what the duty of us. That's what we supposed to do. Fear the Lord and keep his commandments. Okay? It says, be not wise in your own sight, your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. And this truth, okay, those negative that negative mindset that brothers have, you know, slowly but surely, the Lord is getting us off of that mindset, man. You know, to the point where that mercy and truth and all those, with the balance and everything is going to all come together. Okay, it's going to all